What is going on, everyone? I hope you are all having a fantastic day. So it seems like every day there are new banking options popping up on the market offering the latest and greatest feature that's going to change the world. And I have an incredibly long list of requests for different bank reviews, but today's bank has been requested so many times that I finally took the time to sit down, learn about this platform, and today I want to share it with you. And that brings us to today's review on the heavily requested Porte Bank. So let's take a look at some of their really unique features, including their Door to Change initiative, which matches a certain percentage of your purchases and donates it to a charity of your choice, as well as the ability to earn up to 3% interest on your money, and talk about if you feel this might be a good option for you. All right, let's jump right into it. So for starters, we have what they call their mobile banking, and essentially this is a checking account that is going to give you a Visa debit card that you can use for your regular everyday purchases, and this card can also be used with contactless payment, Apple Pay, Google Pay, and all of that good stuff. And not that it matters, but I have to say this is one of the coolest looking debit cards I think I have ever seen. This card is also going to give you cash back through their Porte perks, and basically you're going to get 10% cash back at Dunkin Donuts, 5% cash back at Starbucks. Although I have to say it's a little concerning that you have to buy Starbucks coffee in order to get that cash back. But you're also going to get $15 cash back from Hulu and a bunch of other awesome retailers, so that's definitely a huge benefit. In my short time using this platform, I really grew to like the app interface, and it's really simple and sleek, a lot like their really cool looking debit card. Not that that matters, of course. Now, I know when it comes to these mobile banks, especially the newer companies that tend to pop up on the market randomly, many of you get a little skeptical about how safe your money truly is. But thankfully, your money is going to be fully FDIC insured, so nothing to worry about there. And they also have a lot of these standard security features, such as the ability to lock your card right from within the app, two-factor authentication, and multiple payment methods, including the old-school swipe method, the card reader, and contactless payment as well. And of course, all of this is going to come with no monthly fees, no minimum balance fees, and free access to their network of 32,000 MoneyPass ATMs. Alright, so that's the mobile banking feature, which is basically the checking account, but they also offer a savings account. And this is where things start to get really interesting because they're going to offer you that 3% interest on your money, which is crazy high. But how do you qualify for this? Because as usual, there's always strings attached. Well, thankfully, they actually make it pretty simple. Basically, you just need to set up direct deposit and receive at least $1,000 or more per month in direct deposits, which if you have a regular income and use direct deposit, then that really shouldn't be too difficult to hit that requirement. And as long as you maintain that consistent direct deposit and move that money into your savings account, then you're going to earn that crazy high 3% interest on all of that money, which, to give you some perspective, is about 30 times higher than the current national average, which is 0.09%. Now, this sounds awesome, and it definitely is, but I still felt like it was too good to be true. So I read through the entire fine print section, and actually, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of their website, it says that balances of $15,000 or less are going to earn that 3% interest, but balances that exceed $15,000 are going to be paid just 0.5% interest, which is significantly lower than the 3%, but honestly, 0.5% is still way higher than most of the competition, so it's really not that big of a deal. They're also going to automatically give you overdraft protection in a pretty unique way, where basically they give you 24 hours to pay back your overdraft without any fees at all. Now, they call this feature Overdraft Choice, and obviously you're able to choose whether or not you want this feature turned on, and you can change it on or off right from within the app. So if you have Overdraft Choice turned off and you make a purchase that would cause an overdraft, then that purchase will simply be declined. However, if you have Overdraft Choice turned on, then that purchase is going to go through as normal, and you'll receive a notification on your phone letting you know that you overdrafted and that you have 24 hours to basically remedy that overdraft. And as long as you take care of that overdraft within 24 hours, you're not going to be charged any fee, which is pretty awesome, especially considering some large national banks charge $30 or more per overdraft. Wells Fargo. They also offer some other cool features that are definitely becoming more mainstream, but are still really nice to have, such as the ability to get paid up to 2 days early, and access to their money tracker and true debt calculator, which are basically their integrated budgeting tools. Now, their budgeting platform itself is definitely not as sophisticated as something like Simple, rest in peace Simple, or something like SoFi Relay, for example, but the true debt calculator is a really unique feature that I absolutely love. Basically, this tool gives you a snapshot of how much your debt is actually costing you and how it's impacting your long-term financial health. Most people either don't care about their debt in the first place, or they just view it as an interest rate and don't really understand how much that interest rate is actually costing them in the long term. So this true debt calculator allows you to plug in all of those numbers and your interest rate and get a better understanding of how that debt is impacting your overall financial health. And in a lot of cases, it will hopefully motivate you to get rid of that debt as quickly as possible and never turn back. So that's the checking and savings account options, and overall, this is a pretty cool bank with a lot of standard features that we've all kind of come to expect, but some other really awesome features that are pretty unique, plus the fact that you're able to get that crazy high 3% interest rate just by setting up direct deposit, which honestly isn't that difficult. And that alone puts this bank way ahead of the competition as far as interest rates go. Now, I mentioned at the beginning of the video that they offer another really cool and unique feature called their Door to Change, and this allows you to select a charity of your choice that has partnered with Porte, and every time you use your Porte debit card for a purchase, a percentage of that purchase is going to be matched and automatically donated to that charity of your choice. Now, we've seen this philanthropic approach from a few other competitors, but it is definitely not as widespread as it probably should be, so I love that this company, which I'm guessing is probably pretty strapped for cash considering how new they are, is taking this philanthropic approach and is taking on a higher purpose beyond just trying to profit off of the money that's in your account. Now, as far as customer service is concerned, I wasn't able to find any reviews that discuss this, and obviously I haven't had any experience with it myself, but there is a phone number at the bottom of their website, and I'm guessing this is a customer service phone number, so it is encouraging that they at least have a phone number that you can call, because a lot of larger, more established banks still just use an email-based customer service system, which is honestly infuriating, especially if you just need to get a quick question answered. So in my opinion, this is a really interesting banking option that offers a really sleek and simple design with some truly unique features that I can absolutely get behind. There's nothing that's absolutely mind-blowing necessarily, other than maybe that 3% interest rate, but again, this is just on your first $15,000, and I have a feeling that they won't be able to maintain that high interest rate for a very long period of time, and that it will probably come down to a more normal level once they continue to grow and gain more customers. But at least for the time being, you can earn 3% interest on your money just by setting up direct deposit and take advantage of some of these other really unique features like cashback and the philanthropic benefits as well. So let me know what you think of Porte Bank down in the comment section below and how you feel it compares to some of your favorite banking options that are currently on the market. As always, if you did enjoy this video, it would mean a lot to me if you would hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who you think would get value out of this content as well. And as always, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.